Okay, Bismillah. Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So today we have Gufran Muhammad Imran. This is your name, right?
Yes.
Your name is Gufran. Gufran Muhammad Imran is going for his level 3 exam. What happened to this happens to me all the time because the Mac keynote opens in a very different way, the PowerPoint presentations. Okay. So the topic is AI and machine learning for privacy regulations, compliance, GDPR, CCPA on GCP and IBM Cloud, right? It's at level 3. The level 3 exam is, the scope is very minimal, so I'm not going to go a lot of detail, but like there will be some things I'll be scratching, inshallah. You will have 15 minutes to present your topic. Try to remain within 15 minutes. 15 minutes needs to be minimum, okay, inshallah. Maximum, it can go up to 25 minutes. If the topic is very dense, very wide, yes, just like yesterday, I was able to give the student additional time because it was quantum cryptography and many other things, right? It was a tough topic, the toughest of all that I've seen so far. And he, mashallah, prevailed in the topic and secured good marks, mashallah, okay? You'll be given 15 minutes. Go for the presentation, explain everything in detail, right? As much as you can. Make sure that you reach the mark of 15 minutes. You have altogether 6 slides. If I remove the footer and the header, right? So if I remove the first slide, which is the header, and the footer is the thank you slide, you only have 6. If you can present to me 6 in the best way possible, covering all the objectives of the topic that we provided to you, that will be an ideal scenario, right? An ideal presentation. One of the things which is mentioned here, the oral presentation topic, you have to make sure that you understand how AI can enhance compliance and privacy regulations, right? So you have to explain all of those things, right? So if I share the topic with you, this is your topic. So you have to make sure that these 6 slides covers, this is what you have to cover, right? The topic covers the use of AI and machine learning to automate compliance with privacy regulations such as GDPR and CCPA, right? Students will use open source tools to monitor, detect, and enforce compliance requirements for data privacy. So remember, I'm looking for open source tools. I will be asking questions. You have to explain that to me. Key learning objectives, understand how AI can enhance compliance with privacy regulations. I'll be evaluating that. Did you learn that or not? Were you able to explain that to me or not? Use QBflow to build AI-driven models for detecting non-compliance in data processing. And lastly, implement automated compliance monitoring with IBM Cloud Security Advisor and GCP compliance monitoring, right? So these are the things you have to mention. It mentions open source tools, proprietary tools, open source services, many other things, okay? The topic, even at level 3, I can stretch it if I want, have a lot of questions. This is a real topic. So whenever you apply for any companies in the US or in the UK or in European Union, any part of the world where they are providing services to any European customers, GDPR will be applicable. If they're providing customers to CCP, like US residents, specifically living in California and beyond, wherever they are, CCP is applicable, right? So you have to make sure that you cover all the key things, okay? Inshallah, okay? Any questions you have?
Inshallah. No.
Okay, so Bismillah, you can share your screen. And once I tell you that you are free to start, then you can start, inshallah.
Can you see my screen?
So give me 1 minute. Let me start the timer. Yeah, I can see the screen. Are you showing me the AI-driven compliance monitoring framework?
Yes.
Are you going to start from here?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bismillah.
Okay, Bismillah, you can start. Please proceed.
My name is Gufran Muhammad, and today I will be discussing how artificial intelligence and machine learning help organizations comply with u- privacy regulation like GDPR and CCPA using Google Cloud Platform and IBM Cloud. Data privacy is a growing concern globally. Organizations collect and process massive amounts of personal data, and they must follow strict regulation to avoid penalties and protect customer trust. Here's where it gets interesting.
Yeah, are you there, Gufran? Can you can you hear me, Gufran? I can't hear you. Yusuf, can you hear him? Udefa?
No, Faisal bhai.
Okay, I just
I
thought
think
like is a
he's
problem on my side. Okay, all right. So we'll wait. He has to make sure that he has a stable internet connection, right? This is very important. Yeah. Is there like any way we can reach out to him and tell him like we have lost him? I think we lost the connection. Okay, just wait for him. Which city is he in? In Pakistan, right? He must be panicking right now. Is he here? Is he back?
Faisal bhai. Not yet, Faisal bhai.
Next
I
time we
think.
should have his number. Yusuf, try to create a group, a temporary
Yeah.
group where you can bring in the student so that if we have to reach out to him and call him and ask him, we can do those. We can do so as well. Apparently, I think he could just got dropped out.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
sure.
I have his number, but he told me that the number is not working.
Really?
So I don't have the working number right now. So
He's back again.
Apologizes for
No, it's okay.
internet.
Wafan, like, where are you based right
Yes,
now?
I am in UAE,
So there
Abu
should
Dhabi.
be a stable internet connection. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes,
I mean, in UAE, you should have a stable internet connection, right? So please try to make sure
yeah.
that you don't drop out because if that happens again 3 times, I may have to cancel the interview and reschedule it. Okay, so please don't do that.
Okay.
You will get a penalty for that as well, right? Okay, okay, Bismillah. So because you know I'm hard pressed to implement strict controls. Okay, so please continue. Share your screen and you can continue.
Okay. Yes, I can.
It's loading. It's loading. Okay, I can see now your Gmail.
Uh, Hello,
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, please share your screen.
can you hear me? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Bismillah. My name is Gufran Mohammed, and today I will be discussing how artificial intelligence and machine learning help organizations comply with privacy regulations like GDPR and CCPA using Google Cloud Platform and IBM Cloud. Data privacy is a growing concern globally. Organizations collect and process massive amounts of personal data, and they must follow strict regulation to avoid penalties and protect customer trust. Here, what we will cover Introduction to Privacy Regulation, GDPR and CCPA, Role of AI and ML in Achieving Compliance, GCP, Stu. Hello, can you hear me?
I can continue. If anything happens to you, I will let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I have his number, but he told me that the number is not.
Proceed, Gufran, proceed.
Okay.
Relax, relax.
Here's what we'll cover. Introduction to, introduction to privacy regulation. And yes,
Gufran, what kind of issues are you having right now?
the internet is not stable.
Which part of UAE are you in right now? Abu Dhabi,
I'm in
Sharjah,
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi should have a very
Yes.
stable internet connection.
Yeah, it is like connected to your data. Another
Oh,
net.
you're connected to the phone, to the phone data.
Yes.
All right. So I'm not sure what is happening. What do you want us to do? Do you want this to be rescheduled?
We can continue.
You can continue. This is your final
Yes.
chance. If you can't do it, I may have to reschedule this thing. Okay?
Okay.
Try to do your best.
Mm.
You know, and see where it takes you, inshallah. Okay? Bismillah.
Okay.
Please.
Bismillah. My name is Gufran Muhammad, and today I will be discussing how artificial intelligence and machine learning help organizations comply with privacy regulation like GDPR and CCPA using Google Cloud Platform and IBM Cloud. Data privacy is a growing concern globally. Organizations collect and process massive amount of personal data, and they must follow strict regulation to avoid penalties and protect customer trust. Here's what we'll cover. Introduction to Privacy Regulation, GDPR and CCPA. Role of AI and ML in achieving compliance. GCP's tools for privacy compliance. IBM's cloud offering for privacy compliance. AI-driven compliance monitoring framework for GDPR and CCPA. GDPR, or General Data Protection Regulation, is the European Union data privacy law. It is considered one of the most strict privacy regulations worldwide, designed to give individuals more control over their personal data and establish clear laws for organizations that process data. Key principles are data minimization. Organizations can only collect what is strictly necessary for their purpose. This reduces the risk of collecting sensitive information. Data can only be used for Data can only be used for specified legitimate purpose, and organization must clearly identify these purposes before collecting any data. Rights of individual. Individuals have the right to access, rectify, or request the deletion of their personal data. They must also be informed transparently about how their data is collected, used, stored, and shared. For example, if a customer requests a company to delete their account or their associated data, the company is legally obliged to comply. Additionally, individuals can opt to use of their data for the direct marketing purposes or automated decision making. GDPR also mandates that organizations report data breach to authorization within 72 hours, ensuring accountability and protecting individuals' rights. CCPA, or California's Consumer Privacy Act, is a state-level privacy law that went into effect in 2020. It focuses on empowering California's individuals with more control over their personal information. Similarly, how GDPR empowers individuals in the EU. Individuals have the right to know what data is being collected and about them and why they can opt out of their having data to sold to third parties. They can also request the deletion of their data from a company's system. For instance, if an online retailer collects customer purchase histories, it must it must disclose the practice upon request and stop selling the data if customer opts out. Both GDPR and CCPA imposes heavy fines for violations. Under GDPR, fines can go reach up to 20 million or 4% of companies' global revenue, whichever is higher. Similarly, under CCPA, companies may face penalties up to 7,500 per violation. Role of AI and ML in compliance. AI and ML are transformative technologies that help organizations comply with privacy regulation by automating complex processes and ensuring data protection. Let's explore their key roles. Data discovery and classification. AI can analyze massive datasets to identify and classify sensitive information such as names, addresses, or financial data. For example, AI-powered tools flag files containing credit card numbers or social security numbers, ensuring they are stored securely and protected from unauthorized access. Access control and authorization. Machine learning enable dynamic rule-based controls which adapt to user roles and their data needs. For example, in a healthcare system, doctor can access full patient records for diagnosis, while billing staff are limited to financial details. This ensures compliance with regulation like GDPR and CCPA by limiting unnecessary access to sensitive data. Anomaly detection and risk assessment. AI consistently monitors data access patterns and flags unusual activity, enabling real-time detection of potential breaches. For example, if an company suddenly downloads thousands of files or logs in from an unusual location, the system triggers alerts or blocks access, protecting the organization from potential data leaks. Data sanitization and de-identification. Machine learning tools help anonymize or de-identify data, which enables compliance with privacy laws while preserving with data utility for analysis. For example, names are stripped from customer surveys, allowing organization analyze trends without compromising individual privacy. By automating these tasks, AI and ML empower organizations to meet privacy regulation efficiently and effectively. They not only enhance compliance but also build trust with customers by prioritizing data security and privacy. GCP for privacy compliance. Let's now explore how Google Cloud Platform or GCP helps organizations achieve compliance with privacy regulation like GDPR and CCPA. Data loss prevention (DLP). GCP DLP API is a powerful tool that identifies and protects sensitive data such as credit card numbers, social security numbers, and personal address. For example, a rental company can use DLP to mask or encrypt customer data in their dataset, ensuring it's secure. GCP's KMS ensures data is encrypted both and at rest and in transit, allowing only authorized user to access it. For example, think of an e-commerce platform that uses KMS to protect customer payment details from unauthorized access or breaches. Google Identity and Access Management with IAM, GCP provides general control over who can access data, ensuring compliance through role-based permissions. For example, a multi-company can restrict access to sensitive data based on regulatory compliance. Data catalog. GCP data catalog helps organizations organize and manage their dataset efficiently. For example, an insurance company can maintain an up-to-date inventory of sensitive client data to streamline compliance efforts. By leveraging tools like DLP, KMS, IAM, and data catalog, GCP empowers organizations to establish a strong foundation for privacy compliance, protecting sensitive data and ensuring regulatory adherence. IBM IBM Cloud for privacy compliance. Let's now explore how IBM Cloud helped organizations with privacy compliance. Data privacy and security. IBM places a strong emphasis on data privacy by integrating governance practices with robust security features to prevent unauthorized access and prevent data. This ensures that all data, whether personal or business related, is protected in compliance with regulations like GDPR and CCPA. IBM Cloud for Data is a comprehensive platform that brings together governance, security, and privacy features. It streamlines compliance efforts by enabling organizations to manage and secure their data while ensuring that privacy regulations are made across the entire life cycle. IBM Cloud's IAM allows organizations to implement advanced access control based on user roles and responsibilities. This ensures that only authorized users have access to sensitive data, aligning with the principles of least privilege, which is a key component of data privacy laws. IBM Cloud Data Shield supports techniques like anonymization and de-identification of sensitive data. These features help organizations comply with privacy laws by protecting personal identifiable information while still allowing for valuable data insights. IBM provides audit and reporting tools that simplify the process of compliance checks and ensures transparency. These tools help organizations demonstrate compliance with regulation by providing clear, accessible audit trails and automated reporting capabilities. By leveraging tools like IBM Cloud Pack for Data, IAM, Data Shield, and robust compliance reporting features, IBM Cloud empowers organizations to protect sensitive data and meet privacy regulation efficiently. AI-driven compliance monitoring framework. This framework ensures GDPR and CCPA compliance by integrating AI cloud-based security and data management tools. The architecture uses Kubeflow for module training, Google Cloud Platform for data processing, and IBM Cloud for security and compliance tools. Let's dive into their components and workflow. First of all, Kubeflow. AI modules are trained to monitor compliance risk, detect anomalies, and automate privacy tasks. Raw data is collected and proceed into structured formats for compliance analysis. AI continuously checks for privacy violations, unauthorized access, and bias detection in data handling. Google Cloud, Google Cloud Platform, GCP, data processing and reporting. Raw data is securely stored with encryption and access control to meet GDPR requirements. Data processing AI modules analyze, classify, and rectify personal data to comply with privacy laws. Compliance reporting automated reports are generated to provide compliance insight into auditors and regulators. IBM Cloud Data Security IBM Cloud encrypts and protects sensitive data using AI-driven compliance measures, compliance tools, AI-driven AI, Watson AI assesses risks, automate data governance, and ensures compliance adherence, provides insight into compliance violation and recommend corrective actions. Thanks, that's it for today.
Okay. You were supposed to mention some of the tools, right? That we can use in open source tools. You were supposed to mention the Kubeflow in a much more bigger detail. Like if you look at the document that we provided to you, right? The oral exam report, not the report, exam topic document, right? You have to mention some of the things.
Yes.
Right? So inshallah, we will jump on the question and answer, right? To see what do you can answer, inshallah. Okay. Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So looking at your presentation, right? Again, this is a level 3. I can't go much deeper, right? I just have to scratch enough. How can Kubeflow be utilized to build an AI-driven compliance monitoring framework, as you mentioned, right? For GDPR, CCPA, or any of these privacy regulations?
For GCP, it provides data.
I'm asking
for
about Kubeflow. How can you utilize Kubeflow?
utilize Kubeflow by machine learning automates these processes.
Yes.
And
right. Yes.
machine
So
learning and AI automate these processes.
Go ahead.
And these processes and help it automate these processes.
So how can you use Kubeflow, right? Utilize the Kubeflow to build an AI-driven compliance monitoring framework. You showed your presentation, right? Show me your presentation. Like in your slide, which is slide number, so here you showed it to me on slide number 7, AI-driven compliance monitoring framework, right? How does it work? Explain that to me, please, if you can. So look at the diagram and then explain it to me.
Wait. This framework ensures GDPR and CCPA compliance by integrating AI, cloud-based security, and data management tools. The architecture uses
hold on. Explain to me, what does data ingestion means?
Data ingestion.
It is mentioned here, right? The Kubeflow, the first diagram, it says data ingestion.
Yes. It collects raw data and processes into structured format for compliance analysis.
Yes. You know this stuff. Hold on, okay? So Kubeflow, during the data ingestion, we can do what?
Yes, can you repeat the question?
When data ingestion is happening, what do we do? What is the process that is part of the data ingestion that is able to do what? What are we doing during the data ingestion process?
We collect and process raw data.
We collect and process, but what do you call after the collection and the processing of data? What do we do after that? We classify the data,
Yes.
right? We classify the data to see what is sensitive, what is not sensitive, right? There can be millions of records, but only 100,000 might be sensitive. The remaining 900,000 is not sensitive, okay? All right. How does in the Kubeflow, there's a tensor flow extended, right? The TFX, as they call it, the tensor flow models, right?
Yes.
How do they work?
Cube-
I'm
Kubeflow?
just looking at your diagram right now, okay? Part of the data ingestion, there's also for the model training purposes, right? There's a process known as real-time anomaly detection, right? So for the compliance purposes, right? For the
Yes.
anomaly detection, there's a TensorFlow extended TFX model in Kubeflow. What does it do?
Yes. It
All right. No worries. No worries. Okay. Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back. Explain to me, there's a series of questions, some hard, some tough, some, pretty crazy, right? Can be anything, right? The scope is very limited at level 3, right? Now explain to me, if I look at your presentation, let me open my keynote, okay? So the role of AI and ML in compliance. Why do we need AI and ML in compliance? What does it do?
AI and ML in compliance. It
Yes.
automates data monitoring.
Yeah, go ahead. It automates data monitoring, okay?
Yeah. There is an issue. I can hear voice. A voice is coming from background, which disturbs.
No, I mean, there's no issue on my side, I think.
I
My
think
side there's
Gufran, you have the YouTube live stream open on your browser, so that's why you're getting that.
Okay.
Check
Let me
your
stop
browser,
this.
maybe you can close that tab.
No, it's not on my
Now
side.
it's fixed.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, as I closed it. Now it's fixed.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So
Yes.
let's restart again. Okay. All right. I'm going to ask you the question number 2 again. TensorFlow extended TFX model. What is its role in the Kubeflow?
To train module.
Real-time anomaly detection, right? It does real-time anomaly. So when you are
Yes.
doing real-time anomaly detection, how does it work? Okay. All right. Let's jump on to the next one. All right. It's okay. It's okay. Let's take a step back. Explain to me the role of AI and machine learning in compliance. Why do we need it? No. Why can't we just do it
AI
without AI and ML?
AI and machine learning automates data classification and risk detection, provides real-time threat monitoring through compliance monitoring, and detect anomalies, provides real-time threat monitoring, and ensures security through real-time threat monitoring, detects anomalies, and do automate processes, repetitive processes, and help with consent management and regulatory reporting,
All right.
risk
Okay. All
detection.
right. That's okay. That's okay. All right. So what are the limitations of AI and ML and ensuring full compliance within the GDPR and CCPA? I mean, it sounds weird that there can be limitations of AI and ML. And how can these be mitigated? How can we, if there are limitations, how can we mitigate those limitations? There is a mitigation for that. What are the limitations and what are its mitigations?
Limitations. AI is not perfect. Human insight is required for it, and AI can process AI, and for we can migrate these issues by explainable AI and implementing
Yeah,
explainable
explainable. Yeah,
AI,
okay. Yeah, that's fine.
explainable
There
AI.
are issues and that can be addressed by explainable AI. That's good. What else is there?
Yes, with human insight and continuous module training to
Okay,
improve.
yeah. Okay, there is biasness in model, so that
Yes,
that can be carried, so we can do human insight, human,
yeah.
monitoring. Uh, what about evolving privacy regulations? That's another one, right? The
Mm.
compliance things needs to be, because AI is being trained on historical data. The AI is as good as its data. If so if the data is stale, then it won't be able to learn further, right? Um, what else is there?
Like mitigations.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so hold on. Name me any open source tools that we can use for this, for implementing AI and machine learning for GDPR and CCPA on IBM and GCP cloud. Name me any open source tools. First of all,
Tool or
open source tools for observation, for network
tool or
observation.
services.
Tools.
Tool
I
or
want to know
service.
the tools, services, tools, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, we can use DLP, IAM. Uh,
Yeah, I mean DLP, I am okay, but those are technologies. But name me the tools. Any open source tools that you know of. All right, name me any
mm,
open source LLMs, large learning models that we can use.
Chat GDP, Gamma.
GPT, OpenAI is not open; it's closed, right? So there are certain models that are open. Give me something else, like which are totally open source.
Open
Okay,
source.
all right. So this okay. Uh, all right. In your diagram, right? Hold on. I'm just going to remove the diagram. Okay. Tell me in a real world scenario, right? How would you design an AI-driven compliance monitoring pipeline using GCP services? You mentioned some of these things in your answer, and I'm going to give you an example. DLP, you mentioned that. IAM, you
Yes.
mentioned that. These are the two. There are 6, 7. Tell me the remaining ones.
Data catalog, identity access management,
Yeah.
and KMS.
Okay, key management.
KMS.
Okay, yeah. All right. What
Yes.
else?
Yeah.
What else?
Uh,
Do,
cloud.
do-
No, no.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Cloud. What?
Cloud pack for data. No, it's for IBM. And
Yeah, that can be used. Continuous monitoring reporting. Yeah. Okay. Security command center.
Vertex AI, security sender command.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's good. It's a very basic exam. You just need to cover the areas. That's all what you have to do. Okay.
Mm.
What are the fundamental differences in how GDPR and CCPA handle AI-based automated decision making? So the first aspect,
GC.
tell me.
I didn't understand the context of the question.
So the context is there, what are the fundamental differences? This is GDPR, this is CCPA.
Mm,
And if we have to handle the data between both of them, how would the
okay.
AI-based automated decision making will happen? for these different kinds of sets of data, different kinds of sets of regulations, how would it roll out? There are four aspects for this thing. Okay, let me explain it to you further. So these regulations are privacy regulations, right? When I was in the States, they came when I was there. So I have, very ample experience in terms of working with these things. GDPR came in front of me, right? Which is a combination of privacy and security and cybersecurity regulations and standards. Every business follows that. Any business, any European company, if it's working if it's touching the data, they're compliant. So there are four aspects. Right to explanation. Does GDPR and CCPA, they both treat the data in the same way?
No, GDPR it give them CCPA give the control to the user data, and they give the
Yeah.
transparency and allowed to opt out of their data cells
Opt out for AI profiling. Yes, good. Okay.
and right to non-discrimination. GDPR it allows them to access, rectify, and deletion.
So for the GDPR, can you, as a user, can I request not to be subject to AI-based profiling? Can I do that?
Yeah, no,
The answer is
yes.
yes. As a GDPR, I can just say, as a European user, right? I can tell them, don't use my data for AI profiling, right? Okay. For the
Yes, yes.
CCPA, does CCPA allow users to opt out of selling their data but not AI profiling? Does it do that?
Yes,
Yes.
both.
Why yes? Are you just saying yes or no, yes or no? Why yes? Explain it.
No. Because it's a requirement of CCPA.
It's a requirement. Did
They
you review?
allow their user.
You reviewed the
They,
CCPA?
they allow their user to opt out of their
Yes.
personal data.
Okay. Automated decision-making restrictions, right? Okay. So does GDPR prohibits fully automated decision-making on if user consent is not obtained?
Can you repeat the question?
So I'm a European user. I have a European passport,
Okay.
right?
Hmm.
Does the GDPR allows AI, does it prohibits fully automated decision if the user
No,
doesn't provide the consent?
no, because AI is not perfect, and
It's not about being perfect or imperfect. My question is like, does it allow AI to do fully automated decision making without the user consent?
no, because AI can make mistake. We must ask from the user permission. We must take
Yes,
user
the
permission.
answer is we must ask the user for permission because it is important for us to ask, right? Okay.
Hmm.
All right. No. So for the CCPA, same question. Does it allow,
Okay.
users' data to be utilized by fully automated decision making by AI?
No, we must firstly take permission from the user of their.
No, you'll be surprised.
data.
You'll be surprised. CCPA doesn't restrict AI on decision making for the user. That's another thing. Just recently, Gavin Newsom, I read a lot of news every day. This is my morning routine. Gavin Newsom is the governor of California, right? He is also known as the upcoming presidential candidate for U.S. Presidency, right? He's a big star in Democratic Party, right? So he developed a new AI laws, and in all the U.S. the strictest privacy laws belongs to California, and the new laws that they have developed for AI are also within California, right? So there is no direct restriction on AI decision making by analyzing the user data. If the user has given you the data, they can do whatever they like. In the GDPR, no, it prohibits AI to make fully automated decision making. Unless user provides his consent, yes, you can do it, right? Okay. That can be a rough question. I'm going to ask you about, do you know about Article 22? It's one of the main articles of
Article 22.
GDPR. All right, just leave it. It's like, I don't want to
No,
go
I
into
don't.
the weeds, right? I don't want to go into the weeds. So, um, do you know about zero trust architecture?
Yes, it's
We,
it's about not trusting anyone inside and outside network.
excellent. We taught that in AI ops. This is not part of the scope, but okay. All right. Uh, how does the use of zero trust architecture aligns with AI-driven decision making for GDPR and CCPA compliance models? You know,
Can
if I
you
start training
repeat the
AI,
question, please?
if I start training AI with my questions, it'll become a formidable
Yes.
AI. Okay. That's my experience that I'm sharing it with you right now. So, how does the use of zero trust AI, zero trust models, right? Zero trust architecture, as we
Hmm.
call it, the ZTA,
Yes.
aligns with the AI-driven decision making for GDPR and CCPA compliance models? How does it aligns with it? It's a bonus
It
question. If you can
by
answer it,
not trusting
yeah, go ahead.
by not trusting anyone inside and outside the network. It's a
Okay, I mean,
um,
data access control inside and outside. Okay, what else?
yes, control,
What else?
real-time monitoring, and
It is
uh,
real-time risk scoring. Yes. Okay. Adaptive authentication. We can do that. What else? You know, give them what?
give them more data,
Give them least privilege enforcement, right? That's another
least
one.
privilege.
Okay. Last thing. This is very important in ZTA. This is the cornerstone of ZTA. Everyone should know it. This was taught in the ZTA model was not taught in DCCS that you are going through right now, but
Hmm.
this principle was taught in CISSP. We call it the when you are doing a network, and let me give you like when you're building up a network, you see you have to create zones, right? What do you call them?
Pipeline,
No, it's not pipeline. It's if you have to air gap the network, what do you call it?
um,
Think. This is very important for you. If you have to segment the people, what do you call it? Micro segmentation. This
micro-segmentation.
is the cornerstone of okay. All right. So we conclude the exam. I'm going to wrap it up, inshallah. Okay. All right. Give me time. I need time right now to calculate your scores. How are you feeling?
Normal.
It's good that you're normal. That's good. Okay, tell me about yourself. What are you doing? I'm looking at your resume, right? So all you have done is just studying and studying and studying. Nothing else?
Yes, yes. I'm in grade 11, and my exams are coming after Eid.
Which exams? Sheikh Khalid bin Zayed Arab Pakistani
Uh,
School, Abu Dhabi. What is that?
yes, this is my school name.
Oh, okay. So what are you doing right now?
I am in grade 11,
Okay,
first
when are
year.
your exams?
After Eid,
Okay, mashallah. How's your preparation?
It was good. I am preparing from January. I got this topic on October, but due to sickness and I went to Umrah, it delayed. So I extended my appointment.
Okay,
Yes.
mashallah. Now, so I'm asking you, what kind of exams are you going for in your 11th grade exam? Is it
Oh,
11th?
academic.
No, like what kind of subjects?
Uh, all science, English, math, Islamiyat, Urdu,
Is that O level, A level? What is it?
O levels.
O levels, okay. Have you appeared for any of the O level exams yet?
No.
Okay, so did you appear for your internal exams and within the school before going for the final
Yes.
exam? What were your
Yes.
scores?
So like 60%.
You have to work hard, make sure like you cover all the key areas, okay, inshallah. All right, so let's see, what do we have here? Okay, brother, so you scored 16 divided by 5. So you scored 64%, okay, and your presentation. All right. You should have covered more areas, more ground, but it was very limited. Some of the things were missing, like, you know, if you look at the presentation, you will get the feedback in your exam report anyway. This is the oral exam report that is going to EduQual, right? So there are certain things you missed. So we have to work on that, inshallah. No, don't worry. This is level 3. It's not the end of the world, right? Inshallah. Okay. You can do a lot. QB flow for AI-driven compliance, was a major issue. It was missing a lot of pieces. IBM Cloud Security Advisor was not covered. It was partially covered. Some of the things were mentioned. That's it. AI-driven compliance monitoring framework. How does the framework really works? What are the key pieces? You were not able to do that as well. So there are certain things you were missing, right? So that's where we are over there. And then 25. In the interview, you scored 14 marks out of 25 because which is 56%, right? So your combined score is going to be 64 plus 56. That's how we're going to calculate the combined score, inshallah. Okay. So if I do that, 14.5. Hold on. Okay, 64. Okay, so 16 plus 14 divided by 50. Combined score is coming out to be 60%. Okay. It's not bad. It's a pass grade. So you have passed the exam. Okay. Now we are going to bring all the basically scores from the MCQ as well in there. We're going to add this up. The final score may reach to 70%, 80%. I don't know once we see that, right? Depending on how you submitted your MCQs and whatnot. Level 3 is a very straightforward diploma, right? My recommendation to you would be, yes, go for your grade 11th exam. Absolutely, yes. Focus on that. But once the exams are done after Eid, inshallah, you still have time. When you have studied completing your, when you have spent time going for your studies, right? Doing your stuff, pay attention to basically going through the labs, the Al Razak labs, right? The Al Razak
That's
labs will cover OpenShift, will cover many other things. That's where you have to excel, right? You are in Abu Dhabi right now,
yes.
right? In Dubai, right?
Yes.
So in Dubai, there's a lot of opportunities for you, inshallah. Okay. But obviously, you are very young. You're going through your intermediate exam, inshallah. May Allah give you more success. My recommendation to you would be once you complete your, uh, it's up to you. If you want to join right now, you can start with your BTech, right? And HND plus AI Ops, right? In the AI Ops side, you don't have to do the DCCS part. You have already covered that, but go through deeper into DevOps and SysOps and AI and artificial intelligence operations and all of those things, while at the same time going for BTech and HND as well, right? What is your goal? What do you want to do?
My plan is to complete 12th grade and then go for IOPS and HND, as you told in your Q&A sessions.
Well, that way you have to spend, I mean, either way, if you do your HND, I mean, if you do your intermediate exams, right? Is this O level or is this Pakistani board?
It's O level.
O level, okay. So yes, complete your O level, okay. After completing your O level, then you'll be classified as, 10th grade. This is not intermediate, okay. So I'm kind of confused. Like, have you completed your 10th grade?
Yes, I have completed. I am in 11.
Okay, so that means this is not O level. This is, maybe A level exam, right? Or maybe a Pakistani board. I'm not sure. Okay, because if you have completed your O level, then your pathway is basically, there are two pathways that you can follow, right? I can show it to you, inshallah. And this is my recommendation for you, okay? Because you have some some distance to climb, okay? So if you go on the learning path, right? Depending on what you have done. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Share learning path, okay? So if you go on the learning path, if you have done your 10th grade, if you complete your, 12th grade, there it's two more years, right? So you can do that. Or you can just do 10th grade, and after 10th grade, you can just start with BTech and HND. In the BTech, if you're doing this in computing or digital technologies, right, you will be going through these courses. You have already studied these courses, right? These are the things you have already studied, right?
Yes.
So my recommendation to you would be, this is already covered. You have already passed this milestone. This is done. This is done. This is a good start. Just focus on this and then jump on DevOps and cloud. In the first year, you'll be doing this and this. And then in the second semester, you'll be doing this along with further DevOps and cloud investment, right? So for you, it might take 4 years to complete the BTech and the HND and AI Ops, right? But that will be a much stable pathway for you because you need some preparation. You need some time to be spent, right? Inshallah.
Yes, I will spend one more year in the school and complete 12th grade and then go for AI Ops and do HND with it.
If you complete the one more year and complete the 12th grade, then the pathway is only for 2+1. 2 means you only have to then
Okay.
study with HND and AI Ops, right? If that is the pathway you want to go for, right? Go for the
Yes.
AI ops right now. Start registering and start going through it right now because it will take you time to go through all of these things. It will take you time, right? So it will take you
Okay.
significant time because you need some preparation. You need to get your hands dirty with some of the key technologies, right? We will be raising the bar in the next 3 to 6 months' time, and no one will be able to pass the exam until they complete the assignments. The assignments are going to be on unlafe.cloud. So before you come to me, you should know how to write a policy, how to interpret a standard, how to create solutions and technologies, how to integrate them within the cloud. There's a lot of things that you'll be learning, right? Okay, inshallah.
Okay.
Mohammed Gufran, congratulations on
Mm.
passing the exam. It's a good
Alhamdulillah.
grade. Still have some time to go. Keep
Yes.
on investing time.
Mm.
Register for AI Ops right now and keep on studying. Okay? It will take you 1.5 years
Okay.
to 2 years to complete the AI Ops. But if you do that, you will be at a different level. But you need some preparation time. Okay?
Mm.
Do you
So
have any questions?
I bought the DCCS with, yes, I bought the GCCS yearly subscription, so I have 6 extra months, right?
When normally the annual subscription is only for 12 months for DCCS for level 3. Level 4 is 12 months. Level 5 is if you buy for 12 months, you get extra 3 months, 15 months, right? If you buy AI Ops, that is 1 year, but you get 6 months extra. So the
So it's
for
only applicable for AI ops.
only applicable for AIs where you get extra 6 months. Level 5, you get extra 3 months on top of your 12-month subscription. If you want to renew it, you can renew it, but then you will be on a pay-as-you-go model. As long as you keep your membership active, you'll be able to study, right? This is my
Mm.
recommendation for you. You need more hands-on, okay? And you need to do more Al-Nafi cloud labs, which are the Al-Razak labs.
Okay.
You need to do more of that stuff. If you do all of those things, then inshallah, you'll be ready for the future to come, inshallah. Okay?
Yes, I want to complete Razak Lab as soon as possible. My question is, I haven't bought yet the MCQ communication course yet. Am I out from a Razak Lab or not?
You can complete the Al Razak labs, but the program to complete all the requirements of Al Razak, you must, get the LinkedIn course, attend all the classes,
Mm.
get the communication course, etc., etc. There is a new requirement which is coming up, right? Which is going to be that you have to go for your English exam as well. Either go for IELTS or you can go for our internal exam. Okay? There's a new
Okay.
requirement which is coming in 3 months' time, which is going to be you have to appear for a prometric exam. So you have to go register yourself for a prometric exam. For level 3 is going to be 1 hour exam. For level 4 is going to be 1.5 hours. For level 6 it's going to be 2 hours exam, and for level 5 it's going to be 1.5. Level 4 is 1 hour. Level 3 is 1 hour. Level 4 is 1.5 hours. Level 5 is 2 hours exam at prometric exam to go there. Level 6 is 3 hours, right? You will see,
Okay.
you will start seeing these details coming up. I'm communicating it to
Yes.
you because we are making it difficult for people before they can, because these now are global qualifications you can apply anywhere. We want you to be the best version of yourself before you present us because you're representing us, right? So whether you're sitting at a university or whether you're working somewhere, you are representing a NAFE, right? So we want to make sure that you are the best version of yourself. That's what we try to do. Okay, inshallah.
Mm.
I
Okay.
wish you the best. If you need any further information, you can always contact us. We will try to see whatever we can, inshallah, and may Allah make it easy
Yes.
for you. Okay. All right. Jazakallah khair.
Yes. I'm going for Razak Labs. I want to complete it soon as possible. So am I out or not because of I haven't yet done the communication course?
You have to do the communication course. You have to do the labs. If
Okay,
you
I will do
now
it.
go and read the terms
Okay.
and conditions of Al Razak, they're very plain, very
Yes.
simple, very simplified.
Yes. Mm.
It's very simple. Go and follow it. Okay.
Okay.
Go to alnafi.com. Okay. At the bottom of the
Mm.
website, you will find terms and conditions, right? You know.
Yes.
So go here at the bottom. You see terms and conditions, where is it? Partners, constructor, classes, policies. This is terms and conditions, right? Click on that. It will take you to the page where you have to see all the terms and conditions, right? These are the terms and conditions. Read the terms and conditions. This is what you have to follow. Okay? That's what you have to do. That's it.
Okay.
Follow the, if they are updated, we will inform you. We are updating them, but once that those updates are finalized, then they will be updated. As of right now, you have to follow these, which is very simple. So
Okay.
everything is written over there. Okay? All right. Jazakallah khair for your time.
Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.